Bandsaws can be used once you've done your workshop induction, but before you start using them, please make sure you've got eye protection on. You turn on the extractor, the saws won't even turn on without this running, and minimising the amount of blade exposed by adjusting the blade guard to approximately 10mm above the material you are cutting. The adjustment handles for each machine are slightly different, and some of them lock in position as well. If you're unsure of how to change the guard, then just ask a technician. Never be tempted to adjust the tension wheel. When the saw is running, your fingers shouldn't go inside the area where the wooden insert is. If you're cutting something small, use a push stick to push it through rather than your fingers. If your fingers are still too close, then you can use 2 push sticks. Metal will damage the bandsaw blade, so please check recycled material for screws and nails before cutting it. We're now ready to turn the bandsaw on. The start and stop button are on the left hand side of the machine. Green for go and red for stop. The blade takes around 10 seconds to come to a halt after pressing the stop button. You can use the bandsaw to cut freehand curves, keeping your hands away from the blade. Parallel cuts are done with the aid of a fence. The position of the fence can be changed by unlocking and sliding to the left or right, then locking back up again before proceeding with the cut. On one of our saws, you can flip the fence from high support to low level to fit under the blade guard. The height of the fence can sometimes restrict the blade guard from being 10mm away from the material. When this happens, you need to be cautious around the exposed blade. One way to get around this problem is to use a false fence. Once finished with the false fence, undo the handles and slide it out to allow you to use the full height fence. Another useful aid is the mitre fence. You can use this to cut lengths at 90 degrees or an angle of your choosing.